Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know so many of you over on TikTok have been blowing up the comments asking for this, so today we're finally doing some customer reviews analysis for it. But before we dive into that, be sure to check out this exclusive discount available for it. You'll find it in the description and in the first comment under this video. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Starting things off, our first reviewer gives us their perspective.
This reviewer bought this electric bike a few months ago and wanted to share their experience. They use this scooter a few times a week for commuting and monthly rides with friends to nearby towns for lunch or coffee. Our reviewer describes it as a true beast, blending robust design with amazing speed. Firstly, this client was struck by the build quality. They mentioned top-notch welds and gears and brakes from industry-leading manufacturers. The bike gives a solid, well-made feel, which is reassuring, particularly for bigger riders. Being a taller and heavier individual, our reviewer was initially hesitant about finding an electric bike that could accommodate their size, but this scooter has exceeded all expectations. The fat tires are a standout feature, providing fantastic stability across different surfaces. Despite its solid construction and considerable weight, this bike is surprisingly fast. They've achieved great speeds on flat roads, and even on steep inclines it maintains impressive speeds. The gearing is a nice addition, but the reviewer admits they rarely shift gears when using pedal assist mode. The motor's strength is more than capable of handling the bulk of the work, creating a smooth and effortless ride. Battery life is another area where this product excels. This client has taken trips exceeding 40 miles and still had plenty of battery life left. This amazing range makes them feel confident enough to take longer trips without any worries about running out of power. The reviewer found the setup easy, assisted by a straightforward process and excellent instructional videos. When they had questions, the support team was very responsive and helpful, answering all their questions immediately. In conclusion, the reviewer thinks this scooter is an exceptional electric bike that offers a great combination of power, durability, and comfort. Whether you're a bigger rider or simply searching for a dependable and powerful electric bike, this product is definitely worth looking into. It's more than just a bike, it's a beast on two wheels.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer is quite happy with their recent purchase of the scooter, marking it as their second from the same manufacturer. They specifically chose the Boxer model this time and find the ride noticeably smoother compared to their previous scooter, which was a different style. Since they primarily ride on paved surfaces rather than off-road trails, the lower shock placement on this model seems to be a better fit for their needs. Our reviewer was also pleased to find that the manufacturer had added a water bottle holder, a feature missing from their older model. The range they're experiencing is consistent with their previous scooter. While there were a couple of minor issues to address straight out of the box, the manufacturer's customer service proved to be extremely helpful and responsive. One of the biggest improvements, according to this client, is the inclusion of fenders and a rear bike rack on this new model. Their older scooter lacked these features, resulting in a rather soggy experience when riding through puddles. Now, they no longer have to worry about getting splashed. The reviewer's only real complaint, if it can even be called that, is the susceptibility to flat tires. They experienced a flat within the first few miles, a similar issue they had with their previous scooter. They believe the tires and tubes are simply too thin and have already upgraded to heavier-duty versions. They also noted that the included cell phone holder might not be suitable for phones with thick cases, as the holder tabs are a bit shallow. Beyond that, get ready for attention if you buy it, especially the orange one, as it's quite eye-catching. People are constantly striking up conversations about both of their scooters, admiring their rugged appearance and impressive range. Overall, this reviewer is very pleased and would highly recommend this scooter to anyone in the market for a fat tire electric bike.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer, a taller individual with some recent injuries, was looking for an electric bike that offered superior suspension and ease of use, even when not relying on the motor. Apparently, this bike really delivered on those needs. The fat tires and full suspension make navigating bumps and curbs a breeze, smoothing out the ride considerably. Our reviewer, being an experienced electric bike user, did note that the assist mode felt a bit rigid, locking into specific speeds. This took some getting used to, as it wasn't the typical gradual assistance one might expect. Also, at higher speeds, a bit of a bouncy feeling could be detected, even on relatively smooth surfaces. However, this bike impressed in other areas. It tackled hills with ease, showcasing surprising power and an overall fun riding experience. The battery life also exceeded expectations. Even with a heavier rider relying heavily on motor power, the battery lasted a good distance and recharges are fast. After a month and 60 miles, the client reported the bike continues to perform well, only requiring a tightening of some screws. The reviewer did notice some minor squeaking, but nothing bothersome while riding. The only downside after extended use appears to be a slightly reduced battery range after the initial charge, along with limited handlebar height adjustment, an odd seat tube size making replacements difficult, and a less than responsive throttle. Despite these minor drawbacks, the overall impression remains positive, with the reviewer describing it as a worthwhile purchase.
That's a wrap. If you enjoyed this, drop a like and subscribe for more. Got thoughts? Let's chat in the comments. See you in the next one.